Hi guys, Rick here, Rick's Rebuilds, and welcome back to another video. And today we've got a good one. We need to tackle the electronic parking brake module. Well, I say we need to tackle it. We need to first see if that's the problem with the car. It's 40-degree heat at the moment, so quite hot. And yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to find out exactly what's going wrong with it. Hopefully we don't have to replace it. I've bought this module online that has a loom with it, because apparently that the looms fail quite often on these. So yeah, we just need to see obviously if there's something wrong with it, if we can fix it, if the loom's the problem, who knows. I really don't want to actually replace this handbrake module because it's going to have to drop the whole subframe of the car. So that's exhaust off, well obviously wheels off, everything's got to come off just to get to this module. Although me, if there are ways that we can avoid dropping the subframe, obviously, I will avoid it. And that is with something called, like, you can reposition the module. Some people put it up and below, like, the exhaust. But anyway, we don't know yet. It might just be, hopefully, a bad loom. If so, we'll just replace the loom. Handbrake will work. Great, we'll put it in for its MOT. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. Obviously, if you like these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe, because I've got a feeling I'm going to need some inspiration on this one. So yeah. Oh, also, we need to fix this light here because it's showing the fog light on here and here. So I'm going to take these off and see if I can kind of fix some wiring. I think that's it. Yeah. So literally, that's all we need to do is replace the electronic handbrake module. Okay. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get on with it, guys. Okay. Okay, so first things first, we're going to jack up the car. So it's like its arse is in the air. So yeah, we can do that because I've got a sneaky suspicion that I'm going to have to replace this module. And if I do, I'll drop the subframe, the exhaust, and yeah, this will turn into like a 5-hour long video for me. For you, it'll be like 20 minutes. So yeah. Right. Okay. Let's do that now. So we're going to plug in the new module into the existing loom, see if it gets any power to it. And yeah, then we'll find out if it is the module or if it's the loom that's gone bad. So we're going to jack up the car and yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Before we get stuck in, I'm lifting the Range Rover safely from the correct jacking point and getting supported properly on axle stands. So yeah, there we go.
Right. Under the beast.
This is where the Land Rover hides the plug release, just to test your patience, really.
Okay. Right, the loom is out, dangling there. We're going to plug it in the new second-hand unit and see what codes come back or disappear or whatever. So we don't actually want this to work. Otherwise I'm going to have to drop the subframe. Oh my god. Oh, we just know I'm going to have to. It's okay, it'll be a fun video. Fun. There she is, the new second-hand unit. Oh, it didn't come with a loom. Oh no! It didn't come with the loom. Oh, on the images it said it comes with the loom. Right. Okay. Let's give this a go. What's he sending out? This about the bloody loom. Okay, right. Ooh. It hasn't made any noise. So could it be the loom that we haven't even got the loom? So, well, let's plug it in and see what's going on. Right, so insert eBay pictures now. As you can see, this came with the loom. Well, this was advertised with the loom, but there's no loom. Right, let's plug her in and see if we can get this new module doing anything. We actually hope it doesn't do anything, the new module, because then we know it's a loom fault, which is quite hard to be fair, but there we go. Right.
plug her in. With the keys. Right guys, let's scan it all now. Right. Bad news. I just heard the motor kick in. So that means we're going to have to drop the subframe and get it sorted. Right, let's do it. Right guys, so I just did the actuation test on that thing, the mounting position, so it releases it, and yeah, I heard it. So what that means is we're going to have to drop the subframe and do the wheels, and yes, it's going to take all day. So let's just kick in. Let's just jump in and do it. Okay, let's go. Okay. Next up, we need to raise the wheels, get the tyres off, then lower it down again. The weight's supported with the jack stands earlier, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's do it. Right, both wheels are coming off now. Get the back end up safely, then we can actually see what we're dealing with. So yeah, enjoy. Guys, so now the rest is guesswork. Well, kind of guesswork. Kind of know what I'm doing. Right, get tangled up with the dog. So I know we've got to take off these massive brake discs, so we'll do that now. And yeah, see what's underneath that. Next, the caliper and brake discs come off. That gives us access to the handbrake shoes sitting inside the rear disc itself. Right, here she is. Oh, there's a spring. That's not good. Okay, don't know what this spring is for. Yeah. Okay, right, well that's it. We go to the other side. Okay, let's do it. Can't really see me in this angle, sorry about that. Same again on the other side now, caliper off, disc off, and we'll get access to the handbrake shoes. Right. Okay guys, that's number two done. Oh, right, that is number 2 done. So, let's soak it, right, let's soak it in penetrant and leave it half an hour and come back to it. Right guys, 2 hours later, and well, this is just to give you an inkling what mechanic life is like. So, all these tools, all of that, 2 hours worth of work for this. To get this little bolt out. And that little bolt goes in there where the handbrake cable is going to be. Right, we get to do the other side now, and then we get to get the module out. This is a great job. Right, let's do it guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. All that for that, it's crazy. Crazy! Right, let's do it. Right guys, okay, here we go again. Oh. So what you didn't see the other side is I did clean the little Torx head, but it doesn't really matter. They all get stuck. All of them, yeah, exactly the same, completely corroded. It's going to be another couple of hours to get this one out. Alright guys, so turns out it's so corroded at the back, I've been able just to kind of hit start that again. I've been able to hit that off. So hopefully this wire here will then just come off, and I can then put the new one in there. Now, some people on the forums have been relocating the handbrake module, so I might do that. I'll see if that works, because that will save me dropping the subframe, and it's taking hours to do this. So yeah, I mean, as long as it's safe, that should be fine. Right, let's carry on getting this off. Okay.
This is the bit where I question my life choices while wrestling the old handbrake cable and connector off.
Right guys, now we need to somehow make sure it all fits, but it seems to me like something just hasn't came out that end, so I don't know. Right guys, okay, sorry I had to cut that little bit out because that was absolutely horrible. So yeah, both sides are now done. So we've done that side and we've done that side. It was a horrible job, don't want to do it again. So now the correct procedure would be drop the exhaust, drop the subframe. But I've been looking online and there are certain ways that you can mount it in a different position so you don't have to drop the subframe, and that's between the rear diff and the bulkhead. So I'm going to give that a go. It's my car, I'm never going to resell it. So yeah, and it'll be perfectly safe, you know. It'll be perfectly safe. No, it will. So we're basically just repositioning where the module will go. We're cheating a little bit, and it might not even work. So I'm going to do that now. We'll go under the car. We're going to feed the wires through. It's going to follow the same route as the original module is now. We're going to slice the original module wires out completely, so that old module is still just going to be sit there, but it's going to be, you know, redundant, whatever. So yeah, oh, I'm filthy. So that is what we are gonna do. Rest it there. Oh, maybe not. Oh. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Before I do that, I bought these ultra grime wipes. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, also, I think while we're actually in under the car, we're going to wire brush what we can, and yeah, spray it black, just, yeah, so it's just a bit nicer really, and yeah, okay, right, cool, let's do it. We're under the car now to think of a way how to reposition it, and yeah, okay, right, wish me luck. Right, okay, so the plan is to put it basically there. If I put some kind of heat shield in the way, I reckon that'll fit there. So I'm going to give that a go now. Let's see how we get on. We'll take this off.
So rather than removing the old EPB module, I'm finding a new home for this one, between the exhaust and subframe, because shortcuts sometimes become engineering masterpieces.
Right guys, so I have routed it here. So it's enough clearance for the exhaust. We'll put a heat shield here, and it goes quite nice over there, and we didn't have to drop the subframe. So it's avoided all the drive shafts, so that's good. And yeah, we're going to secure it now, hopefully. Right guys, this is, well, technically this is day 3, because day 2 consisted of a lot of swearing, and yeah, so basically, so this is what's happened. I put the module in the centre of the car, and I've routed the wires through, and everything was absolutely fine until I turned it on. So I routed the wires through there, put the handbrake shoes back, and all hell broke loose basically. So for some reason this side it's catching more this side than that side. Insert picture now. So as you can see, what we're basically looking at is that one side is coming out more than the other side, which I think when I put the wheel back on and the wheel's then turning, it's then catching itself, which is then causing the electronic handbrake to then fail again, which is very frustrating, and it took me a whole day to work that out, hence this is now day 3. So what we need to do right now is I need to put this back together, and hopefully I just need to reseat it properly, give it a proper clean, and yeah, that'll be job done. Then we can move on to the other things that I need to do, such as the rear lights and that ATS thing and the low coolant as well, which is a split pipe because there's also a bit of trim missing back there as well. So that's what we need to do right now, is put this back together, and yeah, hopefully that will solve the issue. But I don't know, who knows. It's really rubbish weather as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now, and wish us luck.
Caliper back on, wheel back on, and now it's time to test the parking brake and find out if I'm genius or an idiot.
Right guys, let's start her up, move a few feet forward and see if the module decides to come on by itself. Please work. Please work. Alright. Okay. Ignition on. Right, parking brake on. Parking brake off. Parking brake off. Why? It's got to be. It's got to be that actuator. So it's rubbing on the disc as soon as the tyre's on. Right, these are the codes. Right guys, welcome back to day 1400. Welcome back to day 3. So we left off inside the cabin and it kept making that horrible screeching noise. Right, so basically, cut a long story short, AI, Facebook forums, the lot, I found out what the issue is by accident. And the issue is, it was mounted at an angle. I mounted it at an angle like you saw, and apparently these modules only like to be laid flat up against something. And to test that, I've basically just, cringe alert, I just did it to the exhaust, just as a temporary measure. But now today we're going to mount that somewhere half decent. And I also had to repair the wires that go into the actual hub itself. I did that with these little P clamps, which are quite useful. You can just about see it there. So yeah, today I need to adjust the handbrake, because I tested it yesterday. Luckily now it all works perfectly, apart from it doesn't handbrake properly, so I need to tighten it. I need to change that rear light because that one's failed. I need to fit some powerful UK boards to it. We need to repair the washer line that goes into the pump, and also we might need to go to the scrapyard as well just to get a bit of like wheel trim or something like that. But yeah, so we're finally getting there now. 3 days and some it has taken to do this handbrake job. So yeah, we're going to crack on now. What I want to do now is adjust it first, because it all currently works where it is. So we're going to adjust it first, adjust handbrake, and yeah, right, okay, let's do it. And if you followed us for this far, please like, comment and subscribe. Right, okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'm now actually a pro at doing this, believe it or not. Because I've done it so many times. So many times.
Here we go again, adjust the handbrake shoes on both sides, hopefully for the last time, because I've spent more time with these shoes than my own.
Right guys, sorry, just before I did the handbrake, just tightened this up. This little clamp that I made. And yeah, that's a little bit of wobble, but 100% better than nothing. So yeah, let's do the handbrake now. Hopefully it won't get caught. Then we'll go work out a way how to mount it. Then relight, and then washer, then done. MOT ready. Handbrake on. Yep, seems good. Now will it release? Awesome. Right, handbrake comes on, handbrake comes off. It's just a little thing, isn't it? Brilliant. So that is that solved. Touched wood. Right, let's try and work out a way how to mount that properly under the car. Right, let's do that.
Right, okay, so the big reveal. I don't actually think it's that bad. Oh, there goes the tailgate, because literally, it's nice and secure. We've got the emergency release there. And yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Right, we've swapped back to this camera now. So, right, so obviously it's not supposed to be mounted like that. But we're gonna see. And what do you think? Anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking, have a look, see what you think. Can't even see it. Can't even see it. And that's because it is tucked right under there. You can just about see it. That wire. So yeah.
Clearance wise, it's just a little bit lower than the actual exhaust. So yeah, we should be fine. Famous last words. The new light is on. I need to get something there to stop it really, so it's poking out a little bit. Other lights on as well. Oh, we sorted out the washer spray thing, just had a little hole in the pipe. So yeah, let's turn it on, talk up the wheels, test all the lights, the handbrake and everything, fingers crossed. Guessing one of the wiring's messed up.
Now I need to correct the rear light wiring on both sides. The left indicator wasn't working at all, and the right one was joining in with the brake light like it's had its own plans or something.
Bang! All good, all good. Hurrah!
But the important thing is the actual handbrake works now, and I can put it in for its MOT. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I know it's been a bit of a long video, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to try and upload a little bit more frequently now. Yeah, also I wanted to kind of do like a DIY of getting these dents out. Just about see it there. So yeah, we can do it on the next video, try and get the dents out, because we're going on a trip to Northern Ireland, so 1,000 miles in a Range Rover. So yeah, we'll give that a go. Okay, catch you soon, guys. Bye.